All right, all right. What's going on, you guys? Happy Friday. We are back live. And I'm so excited because in this video right here, I am going to help you guys unlock what is holding you back from earning 6 to 7 figures with your business. And I also got some awesome announcements in this video today. I'm super pumped. I'm excited. Do me a favor. If you are watching the replay to any of my live videos, in the comments below or to the side, wherever the comments are on your phone or your computer, just type in the word replay, okay? Because it helps us reach more people in our audience. You can share my videos, you can like them, you can subscribe to YouTube if you're watching me on YouTube. If you're in my Facebook groups, welcome. I'm so pumped and excited because we have been working really hard in the background to get our podcast up and running. And you guys, it's a lot of work running a podcast and getting it off the ground. I mean, you got to sign up for certain platforms. There's certain rules that you got to stay within. But I wanted to be able to deliver you guys as much value as possible, help you build your business. And I kept thinking to myself, like, what would they need from me? You know, I understand that everybody wants to start and launch a business, but one of the things I think that all of us are missing is we jump into the sexy stuff, right? We want to get in there. We want our business to start running. Half of you guys, and probably more than half of you all don't even create a business entity. You just want to just start running business. You open up e-com stores. You start an unclaimed funds business. You open up hot dog stands. I don't know. You do a bunch of random stuff. You know, when I say you, I'm just talking about you in general, right? We do things and we don't do things the proper way. We don't get the business entity up and going. And let me tell you, it's a lot of work to untangle. If you start your business off the wrong way, sometimes it's a lot of work to untangle the mess that we create because we were so quick to want to jump into business and praying that we make some money. And a lot of you guys, you're not making any money. And it might be something very, very small, like a speed bump holding you back. And hopefully what you guys learned today and in our future podcast videos, because a lot of my videos are going to be podcast style. If you guys follow me on YouTube, you'll see more, you know, like step by step. I'll show you point and click, you know, things and keep you abreast of certain aspects when it comes to unclaimed funds. But in all my other groups, I mean, like, guys, we're going to talk about getting that money. This is why you're in business in the first place. You need to learn how to get the money. You need to learn what advantages you have as an entrepreneur. You also need to know, you know, like what is your business in need of that's going to help it scale. Because if you truly believe that you're going to start a business and you're just going to pull all the strings for the rest of your life, you are doing it wrong. I get it. You're passionate about it. That's cool. You can stay involved in your business. I'm not asking you to step away from your business. I'm just saying you need to build a business, a blueprint to where you are going to be able to earn 6 and 7 figures on autopilot without you having to be in the mix. You're a bonus. You should not be the heart and soul of the business that makes or breaks it. In the beginning, yes. Let me give you an example. So my wife and I'm the entrepreneur of my relationship. My wife, she's you know, she does anesthesia. She's a CRNA, which is, you know, a nurse anesthetist, and she is not an entrepreneur. That's just not her, you know, but she has an entrepreneur spirit. So I always knew that she had it in her. She just never really addressed it. Well, throughout this year, I've been pushing her to get into business. Well, we got into business and we made a bad business decision. We did. We ended up partnering up with people who were terrible businessmen. You know, they didn't really know business, but we got ourselves locked into a partnership that really just like it broke all of us, right? You know, when I mean broke us, it broke our spirits. And it was terrible. We had to go through it. We were with them for 3 months. We got out quick, which was great. We got out before it got too bad, before it became a serious nightmare. But then it was all this legal stuff we had to go through, and then we had to shut down the business, you know, for a couple months. And it broke my wife's spirits. Like, she was ready to quit. She's like, Joe, why do I need to be in business? It doesn't make any sense. Joe, this is stupid. I can just like work and we can be happy. We can travel. We make enough money. We're retired. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this to ourselves? And I knew in my heart of hearts, we had these goals for our family. And I knew that we were building a legacy. We got into real estate investing. We bought some properties, you know, we're pumped about that. So we're doing good. I'm doing unclaimed funds. And, you know, I launched the e-com store that's freaking like, you know, killing it. And now my daughter has an e-com store, but my wife, I knew she had something in her. And at those late nights where she's just like in bed, anxiety just eating away at her soul. and she's mad and frustrated and regretting, getting into business. But see, I had to hold strong, right? I had to be that rock. And I knew that she just needs a business model to where it didn't need her to be everywhere all the time. Because right now, if my wife does not work, money does not come flowing in from her side. Does that make sense? So if your business does not make money with or without you, then we need to reevaluate your business model. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So, long story short, let's fast forward to the success we just recently experienced. So, my wife built a team. She built a team of people and she got herself in the door and got a contract. And initially, the contractors, they wanted just her to do everything. But she said, no, I have a team. It's not just me. I have other folks who are skilled just like me, who I am, leading and overseeing these people. You want us, not just me. Well, they realized what she was saying, realized what she had to offer. Next thing you know, she went from having a contract with one facility to 10, 11 facilities. 11 facilities. So now my wife can sit back and earn an income without actually physically doing the work herself. She can work when she wants to. How many of you all would like to be in a position to where you can work when you want to? Because that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. And like I said, we're going to be doing everything podcast style. So this is going to be interactive. If you guys leave comments and if you're catching me live, I'm going to respond. I'm going to tell you guys, exactly what you need to do to make those moves. The first thing that I really want to address with you all is number one, do you have a plan? And if not, why not? I can tell you why I don't have a plan. Government contracts. Hey Robert, what's up, brother? Welcome to the chat. No. This is contracts. She's doing contracts with hospitals in our area, in our community, in the Northern California area. I'll definitely talk about government contracts in another video for sure. Like those are amazing too. I'm talking about making multi-million dollars with government contracts. Now for the rest of us, right? Let's talk about your business. Number one, do you have a plan? The reason why a lot of us don't have a plan and we don't have any funding in our business is because it is daunting to create a business plan. Can we all agree on that? Can we all agree that it is daunting to create a business plan? But the thing is, we're going through the biggest evolution boom, and I think in the entire history of our lives. And I'm not talking about COVID. I'm talking about the technology that is out today can make you from making no money in your business to multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, and more. My wife and I are going to be making multiple 7 figures, and I give credit a lot to the technology that is here that I'm going to share with you guys today. Okay, so I hope you guys are excited. I hope you're braced. In the chat, I want you guys to let me know. We got a bunch of viewers today, so I want you guys to let me know, is your business pulling in what you expected to pull in? Are you satisfied right now? Are you making the money? And if you're not in business right now because you haven't pulled the trigger yet, that's fine. You could put no, not because you're not making any money, right? But whether if you're doing unclaimed funds, you're doing an e-com business, you're selling books on Kindle, I don't know what you're doing. But if you're doing something to make some money right now, full-time side hustle, are you making the amount of money that you've always envisioned yourself making working for yourself? Okay, so I'm getting some no's in the chats right here. Guys, we're live on both the Facebook group and YouTube, okay? Definitely can grow, okay? One thing that I tell all my students that come into my coaching program, I tell them, you've got to make at least 10K a month for your business to make sense, because it's very, very hard for the modern day American family to maintain and live a normal life if you're making less than 10K. Now, as a W-2 earner, 10K probably doesn't sound like a lot, but as an entrepreneur, we got tax advantages that W-2 earners don't have. So we actually keep more of the money that we make than your normal W-2 9-to-5 person. So 10K, actually, you'll feel a difference if you're making a minimum 10K. Some of you guys that's been in this business for a while, making probably 15 to 20K makes more sense. So we're all at different parts of the scale. But my thing is, for your personal standards, are you making what you set yourself out to? And if not, we're going to talk about how you can do that. Okay. So I'm getting some no's, no business yet. No. Okay, great. All right, so let me give you guys the first thing, because the whole thing about is unlocking 6 to 7 figures with AI. AI is that artificial intelligence we are going to use to automate an income. Okay. I like to think of AI as automating income. That's all we're doing. So, do you have a business plan? And if not, I'm going to show you guys how you can have a business plan done today. Now, some of you all were on my Zoom workshop, and I showed everybody, I blew everybody's mind on how easy it is to create a business plan that can bring you money before you start doing your business. Because if you can get funding and you can get your salary to cover the next couple months or year, right? If you can get a year worth of your salary paid for before you even start doing business, that would be life changing. We talked about this last Sunday when I did my workshop. I did it for you guys, and we had a great amount of people to show up, and some people didn't make it. I get it, but I gave all the goods. Today I'm going to give you guys a snippet of the goods, but the people who showed up got all the goods. I pulled the curtain back. I was like, look, guys, this is how I get $50,000, $100,000 in funding for my business so I can pay me before I start doing my job. Because can we all agree that it's stressful to run a business when you ain't got no money? Isn't it stressful when you start whipping out your own personal credit card and you're racking it up and you're not making any money? Does that not make any sense? All right. So let me go ahead and tell you guys something. Write this down. I need to have a plan. I need to have a business plan. Why? Because when you walk into the bank to open up your business bank account, when you're applying for these business grants and you're going to these people who are going to fund your business, you need to show them that you've done your research, you've done your homework. And I understand it creates anxiety and like overwhelm when you think about, oh, I barely even know the industry. I don't know unclaimed funds that well. I don't know ecom that well, or whatever it is, right? Well, today I'm going to change all that for you. You're going to know it. You're going to be the subject matter expert. If you guys are ready for me to go ahead and share my screen to show you how we're going to make some money right now, like we're going to make money now. Type in the number 1 for me right there while I get my computer ready. I want you guys to type in number 1 if you're ready. You got your paper out. I want you guys to be ready. I'm going to present my screen so I can show you guys. And I want to do this because I want this podcast to change your life. I want it to be game changing, right? If you join my winner circle or not, you could decide to come my coaching program. In my coaching program, the difference between my coaching and what you would find online, Facebook and YouTube, is I'm going to hold you accountable. It's easy to get a bunch of information online. It's easy to watch a few YouTube videos. The problem is we don't take action because we're busy. We're overwhelmed with information. We're stressed, and no one's really kind of clearing a path for us so we know which direction to go. So I see a bunch of people typing in number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. And I want you guys to tell me, someone in the chat that's not embarrassed, I want you to tell me the name of your business, please. I want you guys to share the name of your business. I'm going to share one of the many AI software platforms that I use. Just type in the name of your business, and then I'm going to ask you guys a couple of questions, okay? Type in the name of your business. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and open up a Google Doc. I'm going to open up a Google Doc. So go ahead and I'm going to build your business plan for you today in real time because I want to help you make some money. So you have to be a willing volunteer. You have to be willing to have your stuff publicly shown because there's people watching this video right here. And I'm going to make a business plan with you, and I'm going to email you a business plan, okay? So let me see. Let me go right here. The next question I have for you while I'm pulling this up, I want you to tell me your first and last name, your business, and just tell me a little something about yourself. Tell me a little bit, what's the purpose of your business? Claim It 1000 LLC. Okay. I see Leanne Johnson. Okay. All right. Here we're going to do business name is, I hope you guys are, I want you guys to write this stuff down. All right. We're going to do the very easy version. Okay. LLC. All right. Where are you from, Leanne? Like, just give me like the state. I don't know. You don't need to tell me the city. I don't want you to give all your information out there, but what state are you in? Just keep it pretty much general. Okay. Unclaimed funds. She does unclaimed funds. So I'm just going to give you a title. You can change this when I email it to you. Don't worry. I'll give you an editable doc so you can change it. All right. So she's in Florida. Okay. How long have you been in business? Did you get in business this year, last year? When did you start? I need like the month and the year. The state of Florida. I hope you're staying dry out there too. Business established in Oh, 2 weeks. Okay, congratulations. All right, brand new business owner. I like it. Let's just say August 2023. Okay, you are I believe you're a woman. Just looking at your name. Sorry if I'm getting it incorrect, but I'm looking at your photo and your name. I'm taking it you're a woman, right? So, woman owned business. Um, I'm just going to guess. I'm just going to say right now, your business, since you're only 2 weeks old in business, your business is not making over $250,000. Now, if you're making over $250,000 in another area of your life, then this next statement will not apply to you. But and you can delete it. Okay, you can mark out whatever I put in here. But I want to give most Americans are not making $250,000 a year. Okay. So don't take this personal if I'm putting some information that's not necessarily accurate, but we're doing a workshop. Okay. Serves economically disadvantaged people use this website for reference the business. Okay. Do you have a website? I want you guys to do this. If you guys have not bookmarked this website, I want you guys, and you can type it in the chat if you have a website. Not at all. Okay, you need to join my program, Leanne. I'm telling you, I'm gonna take your business from 2 weeks old, making nothing, to making 10, 15, $20,000 a month. Okay, we're gonna change that for you. Okay, for the rest of you guys, go ahead and right here, I want you guys to go to unclaimed.org. You guys, if you watch my videos, you notice one of my favorite websites right here. So unclaimed.org. All I'm going to do, I'm going to X that out. All right. And then I'm going to put the website, right here. Okay. So unclaimed.org. And let me see. I think this is good enough for now. This is good enough for now. Oh, you do have a website. Okay. The company website is www. If you guys want some money, go to claimit1000.com. All right. So right here. So just so you guys know, I don't know Leanne. Leanne doesn't know me, right? Leanne, if you can put in the chat that I don't know you, you don't know me. This is what we're going to do. I am going to show you guys something cool. So you guys saw what I typed right there. And then I pulled up Chat GPT business plan. This business I want an outline to start with. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share my screen again. What I typed right here, Chat GPT. All right, guys, I don't make any money off of Chat GPT, but I teach this in my course. I teach this with my people. I teach them how to make a lot of money with this system. What I'm telling this machine to do, Chat GPT, for those of you who don't know, this is a learning machine. This machine learns you. You have to know how to use it the correct way to make a lot of money. Right now, I'm taking very basic details because of time. We don't have a lot of time for me to really massage this system. But all I'm telling you to do is to create me a business plan for Miss Leanne Johnson. Okay. So Leanne right now is going to have a business plan outline. We're building the outline right now for Leanne. So you guys can see right now, it's talking about the executive summary, the business description, market research, because we have to do that, right? So it's building all this stuff out for me. This is awesome, right? We're getting it out. Because if you guys don't have an outline, how can you build a business plan? So all this stuff right here, okay, is being built out. Now, let's go back to the top. The first thing it did is say executive summary. Create me a powerful executive summary. All right. The company goal is to gain support from local community leaders, businesses, and sponsors to help with startup costs. Okay. Here we go. Boom. So this is what we're gonna do right here. If your mind is blown already, I'm just getting started. Let me know. If your mind is blown, you're like, Joe, I did not even know I could be doing for my business. All right. This is the executive summary for Claimant 1000 LLC. All right. Introduction. Claimant LLC is a trailblazing venture specializing in unclaimed funds investigation, committed to serving economically disadvantaged communities in the state of Florida. Now, it could be California, it could be Wisconsin, it could be whoever. Okay. Don't get caught up in the name, but she's from Florida. This is when she was established. Claimant is a woman owned business poised to make a significant impact by connecting people with their unclaimed assets. We strive to bridge the gap between abandoned assets and their rightful owners, focusing on those who can truly benefit from these reclaimed funds. You got to think about it, right? If you're doing tax overages or state funds, I could have easily did tax overages and I could have put that in there, but we're focusing on state funds. I specialize in state funds. I teach people how to run state funds without ever having to do skip tracing. They never have to do cold calls. That's what I teach. Okay. That's the difference between me and other people. I don't like cold calling. I created a way not to cold call because I think it's stupid. It's not stupid, but I don't like doing it. I found a way to, get people to come to me instead of me going to them. Now, Leanne, since you're the subject matter right here that we're talking about, how much would it change your life if you were to get, I don't know, $50,000 or $100,000 in free funding that you don't have to pay back for your business? You can use it for bills, salary, payroll, whatever. Like, would that make a significant impact on what you're doing today? Just let us know in the chat so I can share this with everybody. She said huge. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right there. Leanne, she said it makes a huge difference. Okay, so for those of you guys who are on YouTube, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm talking to Leanne right here. Okay. So right there, she said it would make a huge impact. Leanne, is this right here what I just did just now? What do you think about this? Do you think that this is pretty cool? Do you think that this is awesome? Like, does this something like this help? Because look, let's go down to objectives. To reclaim at least 1 million. Now, this could be anything. That the system is just guessing for you. You want to claim like at least 1 million in unclaimed assets for economically disadvantaged people. You want to collaborate with at least 50 local businesses and community lenders in fundraising and sponsorship efforts within the next 6 months. Mission statement. Now, see, look, it even created you a mission statement. Some of you guys get so hung up on some of the smallest things. I have one gentleman, he's been in business for a little over 15 years. And he said, Joe, I don't even have a business plan. I don't even know how to make a mission and vision statement. Well, look what AI just did just now for Leanne. I don't even know her. Now she can change this. She can say, okay, revise the mission statement because I enjoy whatever, right? Right here, she said, I love it. I think I will look more professional. I love the statement that I can send. Yeah. I mean, you can make a pitch book, a pitch deck. There's a lot of things we can do, but we don't got time to go through all this stuff. But trust me, I can have you walk into a bank today and you can walk out with some money like within the next 24, 48 hours, just like with what we're doing today. Here's your keys to success, because the bank wants to know, the lenders, the grant makers, they want to know how are you going to be successful? Well, right here, your key to success is community support. Did you guys know local banks, especially credit unions, they have a community fund? So if you're a business, if you're a nonprofit, you can go in and ask for a grant. If you're a for-profit, you go in there and ask for sponsorship. It's the same pot of money. It's just a different language is all you're looking for. So she has an LLC. So I use the word sponsorship with her, endorsement, sponsorship. And what they're going to look for is, okay, Leanne, what are you going to do for us? Are you going to promote us on your flyers? Are you going to promote us on your website? What audience are you in front of? Like things like that. Right now, if you have Facebook and if you have an audience of 5,000 people, because everyone's your friend in the world, then tell them like, hey, I got an audience of 5,000 people. Doesn't matter. Just tell them what it is. Your expertise, leveraging our specialized skills and industry knowledge to optimize success rates in claims while adhering to all the state and federal guidelines. Trustworthiness, building lasting relationships with clients through impeccable service and transparent communication. Funding appeal. To realize objectives to scale our impact, Claimant 1000 LLC is actively seeking initial funding and ongoing sponsorship from community leaders, local businesses, and philanthropic organizations. The funds will be allocated judiciously to startup costs, marketing, outreach programs that directly benefit our target communities. Together with your support, we can unlock untapped potential residing in unclaimed assets and dramatically improve the financial outcomes for Florida's most vulnerable residents. Like right here. So this is just the executive summary, right? I didn't even get into all the other ones because now what we did was that's just that section. I didn't get into the business description. I could just say right here, like now create me my business description. All right. So I can do that. I'm not going to do every section right now because, again, I want to respect everybody's time because everyone's learning today. But yeah, let's see. Leanne said, although putting chart before before putting the cart before the horse because I'm having a problem with the steps 1 and 2, the basics right now. I got it. I got you. This right here, business description. Again, we have to have a plan, you guys. We have to have a plan. Can anybody take a stab? Can anybody take a guess at what's the next thing after we build this business plan? I could build this like in 10 minutes for Leanne. I've made so many business plans for people who come into my program. I just build it for people because it's one less thing I have to worry about. Um, you can literally use AI to build your website for you. I can take this information, I can plug it into another AI software, and I can build Leanne a really beautiful looking website like in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I just plug it in and I let it go. And AI, right? The automating her income. I'm automating her income by saving her time because there's nothing more precious than Leanne's time. That's the most precious thing that she has right now. And if she's wasting all of her time spending days and weeks, and then she creates this business plan and she's just pulling her hair out, and then she just gives up because she's like, you know what, this sucks. I just need to make cold calls. I just need to call people and hopefully someone answers me and doesn't cuss me out and tell me go screw myself because you're a scammer. Like we don't have time for that. We really don't have time for that. Okay. So we want to make sure that before we get into business, I want to have a solid business plan. I want to have a grant LOI, right? A letter of intent telling a grant maker or a bank or whoever, this is my intent to use this money. I need $50,000. And here's why. I need $500,000. Here's why. I'm going to employ 10 investigators. I'm going to hire 10 people and I need their salaries now. I need my salary. I need $100,000 for me. I'm the CEO. I need that money now. You guys saw my previous videos. I got $100,000 from Google, okay, because I needed money. I applied. It took me maybe like less than 2 hours. 2 hours worth of work got me $100,000 grant from Google because I'm nobody special. I'm a guy that you guys see every week in my office. And look, my son, he draws little hearts and stick figures. There's no blueprints and craziness going on. I don't got massive equipment around here. I got a laptop camera. I got a microphone that I don't even remember when I bought this, but I bought this microphone whenever, and I got a stand-up desk. That's what's special about me, okay? The only thing that separates me from you is I'm taking advantage of all this amazing technology that has been launched for us to use as business owners, and 99% of you guys are not using it. The only people who is really using AI to make them some money are all these business marketers, and they're marketing the heck out of it, and we're falling for it. But I'm telling you right now, if you take a moment to be taught how to use AI, you take a moment to like really, really embrace AI and let it work for your business. I mean, look at this. Like right here it says Claim It LLC is an unclaimed funds investigation firm with a clear mission to empower economically disadvantaged communities in Florida by identifying and helping reclaim abandoned assets and financial resources. Founded in August, because she said she started 2 weeks ago, right? 2023, Claim It 1000 LLC operates and focuses on a social impact, bringing much needed financial relief to vulnerable populations while invigorating local communities. Guys, you just thought you were just an unclaimed funds person, right? You probably don't even have a business title. What did we just do here? We made it seem like Leanne is just, man, the most amazing miracle that just hit Florida. That hurricane just dropped an angel on us. And she's up here helping people. I mean, like, look, this is money out there. And I can say with full confidence that majority of people she's going to help is probably making less than $250,000 a year. So they are classified as economically disadvantaged people because they make less than $250K a year. That's cool. She can use that term and help these people. She's a woman-owned business. We literally just said, she's a startup. This is talking about her startup summary right here. It's okay to say like, hey, this is who we are. And this is what we do. We need money for office rent. If you work from home, you can rent to yourself. Get with your CPA. They'll tell you how much of your rent or mortgage that you're paying Your business can pay for some of that. So if you get a business grant, you get business funding, you can start paying a portion of your mortgage based off the calculations you and your CPA do. I'm not going to do the math. I'm not good at math. Tell your CPA, they'll tell you what you can do in your state per the government's regulations and laws, right? Do that. Your food. Did you realize a portion of your grocery bill that you're spending money on anyway, you can claim it as a business loss? You guys, this makes a difference. This is why we're so special. Entrepreneurs, we don't get the luxury of a first and 15 paycheck. There's no guarantees, but we get advantages. The tax code was written for entrepreneurs to thrive. Regardless of what you heard on your favorite news station, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm giving you guys a portion of what I taught on Sunday. I blew people's minds. Not only did I show them how to build a business plan, I show people how you can make a ton of money, using AI. This is just one of many that I use in my day-to-day business, like in getting contracts. If you guys are trying to get government contracts, federal contracts, guys, like AI is making it possible. What was once impossible and you had to pay people hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to do. Literally, I'm in front of your eyes. I'm building Leanne's. I'm sorry. I got like her comment up there in the screen. I'm building her business plan in front of her. I can build her operations plans, her marketing plan. I can build out her weekly schedule. I can say, all right, Leanne, here's your business plan. Here's the time. You said you can give me 3 hours a day. Okay, great. Here's what you're going to do every single day. I can build that with AI. I can give her weekly schedule so she can best utilize her time. If she's like, hey, well, Joe, I'm available an hour in the morning, 30 minutes at lunch, and an hour and a half in the evening, I can build her plan on exactly how she's going to run her business with that amount of time. I can even create a plan how she can create more time. I can organize your life with AI. And that's the thing, you guys, that you guys are going to learn by following my channel. If you guys are not following me on YouTube, please just like and subscribe. I'll do this for you guys. I don't mind making these videos. I want to help you guys out. I want to give you guys a place that you guys can always come and get some information. And if you're doing an e-com store, same thing. See, entrepreneurs, we don't think that we can ask for money before we start making money. And I'm in a lot of mastermind groups. I'm in an e-com mastermind group right now. I'm teaching my 15-year-old daughter how to run her own e-com store. So she's gonna be the only kid in her class. She's a sophomore in high school. And I told her by June of next year, she'll hit her first $100,000 as a 15-year-old. I told her it's gonna happen. Doesn't matter. And that's what she's into. I'm not into e-com, so it's whatever. I'm not into that kind of stuff, but she is. She loves it. I'm her dad, so I'm gonna help her. But the point I'm getting to, you guys, is you can completely change your life in the next 6 to 12 months. You really can, but you have to take your business serious. That's one thing I always tell my daughter. You got to take it serious. You got to know what resources you have that's available to you. I don't want my daughter taken away from school trying to figure out how to build a business plan. I don't want my daughter taken away from school trying to make a buck, running up dad's credit cards. No, daughter, you're going to walk into the bank. You're going to tell them like what your goals are in life and how your e-com store is going to make an impact on the community. And then you're going to go get some sponsorship. You're going to go get some grants. You're going to go ahead as a young woman-owned business. You're going to go ahead and you're going to apply for grants. You're going to go get that money that you don't have to pay back. You're going to get, well, I'm not going to let her get a business credit card. I got plenty of that for her, but she's going to learn about what a line of credit is versus a loan. So many entrepreneurs get loans. I'm like, why? If you're not buying a home, why are you getting a loan? I can get plenty of money to run my business at 0% interest off a business line of credit. I can get you $50,000, $100,000. How much money do you need to run your business? Now, of course, a line of credit, you got to pay it back, but it's an advance, right? You got to advance money to run your business the way you need to do. You can build your business credit score up. So if your personal credit score sucks, leverage your business credit score. You can build it up in the next 3 to 4 months. You just got to take a business serious, But anyways, you guys, this is what I want you guys to do. Number one, I want to make sure everyone follow the YouTube channel. Just follow it, like it, subscribe it. Appreciate all the love. It helps me grow my business. And it allows me to get permission from my wife to keep coming on here and just sharing the goods with you guys. Okay. I truly believe that the more that we all learn and collaborate together, the better that we all do together. Okay. I got plenty of business coaches. I'm not an e-com guru. I know about it. I know how to make money with e-com, but I hired a coach specifically for my daughter because, they got the goods. This is what they do all day long. I do unclaimed funds. That's what I do all day long. I'm very well embedded into this AI world. And I launched my wellness center with AI, launched my unclaimed funds business. I mean, I took it to next levels. I don't make phone calls. If you guys are sick and tired of making cold calls, let me know. Just say, Joe, I'm tired. This is too much. I'm not interested in calling and getting hung up on. Like, guys, look, if you're sick and tired of doing those kind of things, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to show you guys a better way. Okay. A better way for those who are struggling. Some people like making phone calls. Some people like the challenge and the thrill of if someone's going to hang up on me or not, or if they're going to answer the call or not. Some of you could care less. You're like, you know what, Joe, I just really want to help people. I want to help people. This is a nice business because I don't got to charge anybody any money up front, out of pocket. It's awesome. Or you might be that person's like, you know what, Joe, now that I think about it, I want to do e-com. How do I leverage AI to do e-com? This is it. This is what this podcast is going to be about. I'm going to make this podcast to help you guys and interact with you all. And how do you generate leads? Oh, Robert, right here. Look, question of the day. Now, I taught this last Sunday. I taught how to generate leads. Really, really simple thing to do. If you guys are interested and you guys want me to do a replay, if you want me to do a replay of what I taught on Sunday, how to get your leads and how to really build endless leads of people who are not going to hang up on you and people who are going to come find you versus you hunting people down, let me know in the comments. I'm in. Okay. I'm in. And then what I'll do is I will hook you guys up. Okay. So these things right here, this is all the things that I want you guys to really muster over the weekend. We're heading into a long weekend. Some of you guys are gonna be watching this video and you're like, man, dude, this video is old, but the principles all apply. AI is not going anywhere. If you missed the bus when it came to Bitcoin, you didn't jump on a bus when Bitcoin, or maybe when Google first came out, the internet, and you didn't leverage the internet to make you money. This is the next big boom in our adult lifetime. It's AI. And some of you all are going to miss the bus because some of you all are still thinking with that mindset of, it's not going to work for me. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. Guys, I recreated my business model to teach people how to use AI and how to get money for their business before they start chasing dollars. I love entrepreneurship. I love, building a legacy for family. Like, these are things that I enjoy. I love working with you guys. So you guys are in. Okay. So here's what I did for you guys. I'm sorry, because I'm going over my time now. I looked at my time. I'm like, ooh, I'm over time today. In the description, I left my link. There. Okay. All I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go there, and there's my Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group now, just join my Facebook group, and I will post an event. And I'll post the event so you guys can sign yourselves up. It'll be a Zoom call. I'm not going to do it on Facebook Live because I want people who are serious, and I want people who are going to actually show up. Okay, so if you're serious and you'll show up, then you'll meet me. I'm not going to just do in a live chat, so you can just at your leisure just show up whenever you feel like it. Okay, that's for everyday stuff like this right here. But I want people who actually want to build a business and take it serious and really change your life. Okay, so that's what that calls for. So go ahead. I see people saying I'm in. Great. So the link is in the description. It's pretty easy to find it. I made it super simple, and then I put my link to my Facebook group. It's free. If you want to see my master class, for the course that I teach, click it. Free master course, whatever. If you want to hop on a call because right now in your life, you need a coach, you need accountability, you want someone to help you build your business and grow it out of control, then that button's there too. All right. It's like a link tree thing. It's pretty cool. It's whatever. But whatever it is, however I can best serve you and bring value to your life, that's what I'm here for. I'm a different type of coach. Accountability is everything to me. Without accountability, we have nothing. You need accountability. You need someone that's going to care about you and your business growth as much as you do. All right. And if you don't care a lot about it and you keep focusing on things aside from your business, and if every waking moment you're not thinking about your business, what are you doing in business in the first place? If you don't find little holes in your window, like every chance that I get, if I wake up an hour early before my family, I'm either exercising or I'm working on my business. So my family's asleep. I got time. When they go to bed, if I'm still up, I'm not watching Netflix. I'm logging on my computer if I'm still awake, and I'm doing business or I'm exercising. That's it. I'm planning. I'm strategizing. I'm executing. That's it. That's all that matters until you build that passive income. So your legacy, your family legacy is built on and scaled. I don't know what you're doing here. Guys, you're going to learn a lot on Sunday. I'm going to teach you how to build a team, how to scale your business. I'm going to teach you how to make money, how to make your first, $200, $300, $500 within 24 hours. I'm going to teach you how to do that on that Sunday call, but you got to be committed You got to show up. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to beg you. I'll send out an email blast to do one more workshop like that because I got to move on to another one. We got to do more workshops throughout the year. But we'll meet. It'll most likely be on a Sunday. Just gonna let y'all know. And it'll be maybe 1 to 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours, but this is for your business. This is to help you start making money. And like Robert just asked, hey, how do I generate leads? We're going to talk about generating leads for people to come to you versus you chasing them. I love this industry, but let me tell you something. The most daunting thing is chasing people down and skip tracing. So if you guys are ready to cancel your skip tracing, subscriptions, if you're ready to stop cold calling people, just make sure you guys show up to the call. Okay, make sure you guys show up. I see a bunch of people saying they're in. I love that. You guys are freaking awesome. And like I said, I literally just built out Leanne's, business plan for her. She had to jump off, but she was like, hey, this is awesome. You guys can see right here, business history and future vision. We got her business goals built out, short-term, midterm, long-term goals. I mean, and I can get even more specific with it. But again, you guys saw, we just want to spend a couple minutes, target market. It talks about that, community engagement, website. I mean, guys, like literally, I can help you understand what your business needs and how you can move forward. All right. But no one's going to care about your business more than you. You've got to make it a point, make it a priority. And by you guys, subscribing, sharing my channels, liking it, joining my Facebook group. That's all I ask. That's all I ask because it helps me. It boosts my business and what I'm doing. Like I'd rather share, someone told me this before, I'd rather share a watermelon than have the whole grape to myself. I'm not trying to be selfish and keep the grape. I'm trying to break bread with all you guys. We need to break bread and make sure that the idea and knowledge exchange is there. But as a coach, it's all about accountability. Because if no one's holding you accountable, you're not going to care about your business and it'll never grow. And you're going to find yourself doing more of the same. We got to break that cycle. Anyways, guys, y'all been freaking awesome. I hope you guys are excited about the new format of this channel. Again, we will be talking about unclaimed funds always, but I'll also address other things too, like businesses that I run, like I run an e-commerce store. I do other things, digital courses, building Kindle books, right? I do all that stuff, and if you guys will learn how to make money doing that kind of stuff, I can teach you guys, but the principles are the same. They don't change. It's just a different business. It's like a different wrapping paper, but it's the same thing. Business requires the same thing. So you guys will learn that just by following me, and it costs you nothing. It takes you guys what 2 seconds to hit the like button. No one's keeping score. You're not going to run out of likes. Share a like, share some love, and I'll keep making these videos. Until then, you guys, I got to go. I got to cut out. You guys have an awesome weekend. Be safe. Enjoy this long holiday weekend.